Hello students, welcome to the next lecture. In this lecture, we will cover your, I think, 14th chapter, that is animal husbandry. Okay, तो ये भी जो चैप्टर है वो आपके करियर पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से, या अगर आपको कोई प्लांट डालना है, या कोई अगर आपको बिजनेस शुरू करना है, या आप साइंस के जो वो ब्रांच अप्लाइड ब्रांचेस है उसमें अगर आप काम करना चाहते हैं, तो ये चैप्टर आपके लिए बहुत यूजफुल रह सकता है. ठीक है. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल we will see the complete account of this chapter, and then we'll start to solve questions. Okay, so in this chapter you will find that various branches of applied biology are mentioned, like dairy industry, poultry industry, animal breeding. Okay, in this animal breeding, artificial methods of animal breeding are also included, then beekeeping, fisheries, sericulture, and lag culture. Okay, so these are the industries based upon the principles of biology, and a various amount of money or various outcome is generated from these kind of industries. Okay, तो यहाँ पे आपको एक एक इंडस्ट्री का जो सिग्निफिकेंस है वो बहुत ही अच्छा पता होना चाहिए, so that you will get the complete knowledge of the procedures and protocols followed in that particular industry. Okay, सो डेयरी इंडस्ट्री में क्या क्या होता है, पोल्ट्री में क्या क्या होता है. ठीक है. एनिमल ब्रीडिंग में कौन से टेक्निक्स होते हैं, लाइक इन ब्रीडिंग, आउट क्रॉसिंग, क्रॉस ब्रीडिंग. ओके, देन इंटरस्पेसिफिक हाइब्रिडाइजेशन, मल्टीपल ओव्यूलेशन, एम्ब्रियो ट्रांसफर, दैट इज MOET technology. Okay, this is the new technology of animal breeding. ठीक है. Then beekeeping, what are the principles of beekeeping, what are the techniques followed in beekeeping. Then fisheries, what kind of fishes are important in point of view of artificial fishery. Then sericulture. ओके, लैक कल्चर. सो क्या उसके क्या क्या इम्पोर्टेंट स्टेप्स होते हैं वो आपको पता होने चाहिए. ठीक है. ब्रीड्स पता होने चाहिए कि इंडियन ब्रीड्स कौन से पर्टिकुलर एनिमल के, फॉरेन ब्रीड्स कौन से, और फिर उनके हाइब्रिड कौन से हैं, तो इनके नाम आपको पता होने चाहिए. ओके, सो we will start to solve questions. Yes. Okay, what is your first question? The first cloned sheep dolly was created through which of these techniques? Nuclear transfer, gene transfer, germinal cell transfer, and somatic cell transfer. Okay, the question is very simple and we are repeating this question, I think. Okay, so what should be the answer? Answer is D, somatic cell transfer. Okay, so dolly was the completely artificial shape, and it is referred that dolly had three mothers. Okay, so three mothers the uske. So you can read about it on the internet. Okay, various good research papers are available, which will give you the complete account of this artificial preparation of dolly sheep. Okay, so somatic cell transfer was the technique which was used to create the artificial shape dolly. Okay. Okay, next question. Forensic value of milk is due to, okay, fats, water soluble fatty acids, insoluble fatty acids, and proteins. Okay, so first of all you should know what is the meaning of this forensic value of milk. Okay, so this forensic value is the complete dairy value, or you can say industrial value. Okay, is it clear? Means which type of milk is industrially important is considered according to this forensic value. Okay, so this value is also known as the forensic number. It is a value determined when examining fat. Okay, ये जो value है वो फैट कितना है मिल्क में वो डिटरमाइन करने के लिए यूज करते हैं. मीन्स वाटर insoluble fatty acids gives the particular value of forensic value to a milk. Okay, तो आपने देखा होगा, अगर आपने डेयरी को विजिट किया है तो आपने देखा होगा कि वहाँ पे टेस्ट होते हैं, फैट्स कितने हैं मिल्क में वो टेस्ट करने के लिए एक पर्टिकुलर टेस्ट होती है, वहाँ पे एक पर्टिकुलर ऐसा वर्टिकल इंस्ट्रूमेंट भी होता है उसके लिए. ओके, सो अगर आपने वो नहीं देखा है तो you can visit any dairy, you will see that instrument and especially the working of that instrument is very interesting to know. Okay, वहाँ वहाँ पे एक स्पेशलाइज सेंट्रीफ्यूज भी होता है उसके लिए, और हमारा जो रूटीन सेंट्रीफ्यूज मशीन होता है, दैट मशीन एंड दिस मशीन यूज्ड फॉर दिस water insoluble fatty acids is completely different. Okay, and the energy requirement of both of the machines is also different. Okay, so you can visit dairy and you can see the working of that particular instrument which measures the fat content of a milk. Okay, so you can visit any dairy. So Polinsec value is important to know the water insoluble fatty acids in a particular milk sample. Okay, so next question, lactose found in milk is a disaccharide composed of. So lactose का composition क्या होता है? Glucose and glucose, glucose and fructose, maltose and glucose, and galactose and glucose. So first of all, the first thing you should know is there are various names assigned to carbohydrates. Okay, monosaccharide means what is the meaning of monosaccharide? That's that only one type of sugar is present in that compound. Okay, then disaccharide means two types of sugars are found in that compound, then trisaccharide, tetrasaccharide, and then polysaccharide. Okay, what is the meaning of polysaccharide? Means more than four. Okay, more than four sugars are present in a particular sugar sample. Okay, so that is known as polysaccharide. Okay, so disaccharide means two types of sugars are present. So lactose is a disaccharide first of all, and it composes of galactose and glucose. These two types of sugars are present in lactose. Okay, always remember this. So this question can be asked in any type of examination. Okay, and forget this, you forget this CET. Okay, if you are preparing for specialized exams like any scholarship. Okay, so there you will get the questions like this. Okay, you don't expect the questions of complex mathematics and complex pathways. Okay, they ask you the questions of this type. Okay, very simple questions but very conceptual. So in this way they will get to know how you are clear with your concepts. Okay, सो उसके लिए आप ऐसा एक्सपेक्ट मत करना कि आपको पाथवेज आएंगे एंड कॉम्प्लेक्स मैथमेटिक्स एंड डेरिवेशंस आएंगे, ऐसा नहीं आता है. ओके, इन दी हायर एग्जाम्स और हायर इंटरव्यूज दे आस्क यू क्वेश्चन लाइक दिस ओनली. ठीक है, तो you should be very clear with your concepts. Okay, so answer of this question is galactose and glucose. Okay, next, the lightest body weight goat is beetle, barbary, jamnapari, and toggenburg. So this type of questions can be asked also. देखो यहाँ पे क्या है कि एनिमल ब्रीडिंग का जो कंसेप्ट है ना, उसमें एक कुछ उनके क्राइटेरिया है. ठीक है, हाई मिल्क यील्डिंग फॉर एग्जांपल. ओके, लो डिसीज्ड conditioned. Okay, then this is also one criteria, that is low lightest or low body weight, क्योंकि उनका ट्रांसपोर्ट इजी हो जाता है अगर बॉडी वेट लो है. तो अगर बहुत ही ज्यादा बॉडी वेट है तो ट्रांसपोर्ट डिफिकल्ट हो जाता है. सो दिस इज वन ऑफ द क्राइटेरिया. ओके, सो what is the answer? This Barbary is the lightest body weight goat. Okay, next, this method is carried out for the castration of male pigs. Okay, so just read the questions. Birdizo, hot iron, knife, and illustrator. Okay, what are the options? Birdizo, hot iron, knife, and illustrator. So read the question carefully. What is the question? These are all the methods. Okay, and what is the central theme of the question? कि उन्होंने पूछा है कि castration exactly क्या होता है. Okay, so first of all we should know what is the meaning of castration. ठीक है, this is also known as orchiectomy or orchidectomy. Okay, these two names are also given for this method. These are the scientific names, orchiectomy and orchidectomy. Okay, is any action, this can be surgical or chemical or otherwise, okay, any physical also, by which an individual loses use of the testicles, okay, the male gonad. Okay, so this is the birth control method followed in case of male pigs. Okay, the male word gives you the complete account of the this process. Okay, so surgical castration is the bilateral orchidectomy. Okay, so excision of both of the testes, and the chemical castration uses pharmaceutical drugs to deactivate the testes. Okay, so what is the answer? Answer is knife. Okay, so uh, simple cutting method is used for the castration of male pigs. Okay, next. Okay, the chemical nature of estrogen is, so estrogen is a very well-known hormone. You must be knowing about this hormone. Okay, so this is the sex hormone and it is present in the females. So what is the chemical nature of estrogen? So what are the options? Amino acid, protein, fatty acid, and steroid. Okay, so what is it? It is nothing but the steroid. Okay, it is the natural steroid present in your body. Okay, next. Okay, in animals, grass tetany is caused due to deficiency of silicon, sodium, magnesium, and selenium. So it is the disease grass tetany. Okay, so it is a deficient disease. Okay, so you can say it is a disorder. Okay, so silicon, sodium, magnesium, and selenium. So deficiency of magnesium leads to the disorder grass tetany. Okay, so we can read about this. What is grass tetany exactly? We can just a minute. Yes, so grass tetany is a metabolic disease. Okay, it is a metabolic disease involving magnesium deficiency, which can occur in such ruminant livestock as beef cattle, dairy cattle, and sheep, usually after grazing on pastures of rapidly growing grass, especially in early spring. Okay, so grass tetany, तो उसका सोर्स कहाँ से है? ग्रास से उसका सोर्स होता है. ठीक है, सो इट इज अ हाईली फेटल डिसीज एसोसिएटेड विद लो लेवल्स ऑफ magnesium in the blood. Okay, and it affects all classes of cattle, but older cows with calves at foot during winter and springs are most at risk. Okay, so you can read more about this disease on the internet or in any book of animal husbandry. Okay, next. Okay, strip cup is used. तो strip cup कब यूज किया जाता है? Just after milking, just before milking, in the middle of milking, any time during milking. Okay, तो कब यूज किया जाता है ये? तो what is the answer? Answer is just before milking. Okay, so this strip cup is used in the you can say जो plants होते हैं जहाँ पे cows यहाँ मेंटेन किए जाते हैं. ठीक है, तब वहाँ पे ये स्ट्रिप कप जो है ये रूटीन इंस्ट्रूमेंट होता है. ठीक है, तो वो यूज किया जाता है जस्ट बिफोर द मिल्किंग. ठीक है, तो वो एक मेटल कप होता है विद द ओपनिंग कवर्ड विद अ फाइन वायर मेश और डार्क क्लॉथ इनटू व्हिच फॉर मिल्क इज ड्रॉन फॉर एग्जामिनेशन. ठीक है, तो मिल्क का कंपोजिशन कैसा है? इज इट नॉर्मल और नॉट? ओके, सो all these possibilities are checked with the use of this strip cup. Okay, yes. Curled toe paralysis in chicks is a common cause due to the deficiency of. Okay, so in animal husbandry, you should also know the various diseases occurred in various types of livestock. Okay, so phosphorus, sulfurs, niacin, and riboflavin. Okay, so niacin and riboflavin are the vitamins, while phosphorus and sulfur are essential elements. Okay, so curled toe paralysis, so it occurs because of the deficiency of riboflavin. So riboflavin is also known as vitamin A. Okay, so this type of paralysis is occurred due to the deficiency of riboflavin. Okay, next. Okay, the fleshy evident mass found between the forelimbs of cows is known as. Okay, so just to give attention to the position mentioned in the question. Okay, the fleshy evident mass found between the forelimbs of cow. Okay, so rump, flank, brisket and dewlap. ओके, क्या कहते हैं उसे? उसे ब्रिस्केट कहते हैं. ठीक है, क्या कहते हैं उसे? ब्रिस्केट. सो वी जस्ट नो द एनिमल काउ. ओके, बट वी डोंट नो द वेरियस फिजिकल फीचर्स ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर एनिमल. ओके, सो और एक क्वेश्चन आएगा आगे कि जो उसका ये होता है नेक के नीचे का जो एरिया होता है उसे क्या कहते हैं, ऐसा क्वेश्चन आएगा आगे. ठीक है, सो दीज आर दी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फिजिकल फीचर्स ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर एनिमल. ओके, नेक्स्ट, यंग वन ऑफ द फिश इज कॉल्ड. हाँ, तो जो छोटा सा फिश जो होता है उसे क्या कहते हैं? देखो, लार्वा, टेडपोल, फ्राई एंड निम्फ. ओके, सो लार्वा किसे कहते हैं? इंसेक्ट के जो यंग वन होते हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल बटरफ्लाई. ओके, बटरफ्लाई का जो छोटा सा ये होता है, वेरी यंग वन. ओके, हार्डली 2 or 3 days ओल्ड. ओके, उसे क्या कहते हैं? लार्वा कहते हैं. टेडपोल किसे कहते हैं? जो फ्रॉक का जो होता है यंग वन, उसे टेडपोल कहते हैं. ओके, तो व्हाट इज द आंसर ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन? आंसर ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन इज फ्राई. ठीक है, यंग वन ऑफ द फिश इज कॉल्ड एज फ्राई. ओके, नेक्स्ट, an exotic breed of poultry is, exotic breed कौन सा है पोल्ट्री का? White Leghorn, Gallus Gallus, Bursa and Sussex. Okay, so this question is very important. You can expect at least 2 or 3 questions based on the poultry only. Okay, so is the answer? Answer is White Leghorn is the exotic breed of poultry. Okay, next. Yes, the local breed of poultry in India is, तो local breed कौन सी है इंडिया की? Plymouth Rock, Asil, White Leghorn and Sussex. Okay, so what is the local breed? Asil is the local breed of poultry in Indian subcontinent. Next, yes, which of the following is the most recent domestication? Sheep, silkworm, buffalo and turkey. ठीक है, most of the animals are domesticated, but recent वाला domestication कौन सा है? ठीक है, so answer should be turkey, because all of the above other three are already domesticated with a large number of history in India. Okay, sheep, silkworm, buffalo and turkey. Next, fowl cholera disease is caused by protozoans, nematodes, bacteria and virus. Okay, so ये fowl cholera disease, इसका it is a zoonotic disease first of all, and which of the organisms are involved in the cause of that particular disease? Okay, so answer is bacteria. ठीक है, bacteria is involved in the disease. Okay, next, Ranichet disease is called by or caused by. Okay, there is a spelling mistake. Okay, हमें यहाँ पे caused बोलना चाहिए. Okay, just a minute. Yes, Ranichet disease is caused by. Yes. So, what are the options? Nematodes, tapeworm, bacteria, and protozoans. So, what's the answer? Protozoans is the answer. So, you should know the cause of the diseases mentioned in your textbook. Okay. Next. Yes. So, gestation period of cow is how many days? So, 283, 285, 290, 292, 140, 145, 152, 154. So answer is 283 and 285 days. Okay, so what is the gestation period? Okay, so gestation period is the period of pregnancy, you can say in simple words. Okay, जैसे humans का gestation period कितना होता है? 9 months. Okay, तो काउस का कितने डेज का होता है? 283 to 285 days. Okay, so you can calculate how many days, how many months वहां पे लगते हैं. ठीक है, so answer is 283 to 285 days. Okay, next, Yes, uh, mating of the related individuals with 4 to 6 generations is known as inbreeding, line breeding, close breeding and outcrossing. So it is the inbreeding process. Okay, inbreeding में क्या होता है कि mating of two closely related individuals within the same breed for 4 to 6 generations. Okay, so this process is known as inbreeding. ठीक है, तो आउटब्रीडिंग में क्या होता है? दिस इज अचीव्ड बाय ब्रीडिंग ऑफ अनरिलेटेड एनिमल्स. ठीक है, so just try to remember all these terms. Okay, inbreeding means mating of individuals in two closely related lines. Okay, for many generations, considerable generations, that is 4 to 6 generations. And what is the meaning of outbreeding? It is the mating of or breeding of unrelated animals. Okay, is it clear? So this is also this is also done for 4 to 6 generations only. Okay, so the unrelated individuals may be of the same breed but having no common ancestors for 4 to 6 generations. Okay, the those animals are referred as the different, or you can say unrelated individuals. Okay, so these include even different species or interspecific hybridization. Okay, so inbreeding and outbreeding. Then the largest part of ruminant stomach. Okay, ruminant stomach का largest part कौन सा है? Osmasum, abomasum, rumen and reticulum. So what's the answer? Answer is rumen. Rumen is the largest part of ruminant stomach. Okay, next. Okay, casein, a form of total milk proteins. Casein is the principal milk protein. Okay, and what is the proportion of casein in milk? 60 to 65%, 70 to 71%, then 40 to 45%, and 80 to 83%. Okay, so what is the uh, actual proportion of casein? So 80 to 83%. So just try to observe the percentage of casein in the total milk proportion. Okay, so it is a sole protein consisting of 80 to 83% of total milk protein. Okay, so just see the importance of casein. Okay, next. Galactobiosis is, so what is the meaning of galactobiosis? So it is nothing but the maintenance of lactation. So in terms of period, in terms of intervals, in terms of particular pattern, so galactobiosis is nothing but the maintenance of lactation. Okay, so just try to remember the terms. Next, castration done at the age of in goats में castration कब होता है? We have seen the meaning of castration. Okay, so 2 to 4 weeks, 3 to 5 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks, and 3 to 4 weeks. So what's the answer? Answer is 2 to 4 weeks. So goats में castration का age क्या है? 2 to 4 weeks. Next, world's number one egg producer. So this is also a one important question. So सबसे ज़्यादा egg producer hen कौन सी है? New Hampshire, Leghorn, English Class, and Rhode Island Red. So Leghorn is the particular hen which is produced or which is maintained only for the egg production. Okay, and you can say more than 70% of egg production is done by using this type of hen. Okay, Leghorn. आपने ये दो वर्ड सुने होंगे, ये वन इज लेghorn एंड अदर इज बॉयलर. सो बॉयलर is the hen which is produced or which is maintained or breed only for the production of meat. Okay, and leghorn is maintained for the egg production. Next, yes, most popular fine wool breed of world is Rambouillet, Lincoln, Corriedale and Merino. ओके, सो वुल ब्रीड, वुल के लिए इनमें से कौन से शेप का प्रोडक्शन किया जाता है और विच इज द मोस्ट फेमस फाइन वुल ब्रीड? सो आंसर इज मेरिनो. सो मेरिनो इज द breed of goat or sheep which is used for the production of fine wool. Okay, Next. Okay. Two-humped camel is also known as, so Cantillus bacterianus, Canielus lamb, C. dromedricus, and none. So answer is Cantillus bacterianus. Okay, so this is the two-humped camel. Next, horse क्या है? Ruminant hoofed, non-ruminant hoofed, even-toed hoofed, and odd-toed hoofed. ओके, सो वो क्या है? हॉर्स क्या कंसिडर किया जाता है? नॉन रूमिनेंट हूफ्ड. ओके, सो व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ दिस नॉन रूमिनेंट हूफ? ओके, सो वी विल सी फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ नॉन रूफ्ड और नॉन रूमिनेंट हूफ्ड. ओके, सो hoof क्या होता है? Hoof is a particular pattern, or you can say organ present in those animals. Okay, so odd toed पे जो hoof होता है, एक ऐसा you can say increased area होता है, उसे क्या कहते हैं? hoof कहते हैं. Okay, so horse जो होता है उसे hoof तो होता है, but horse is considered as the non-ruminant animal. Okay, so what is the answer to this question? Answer to this question is non-ruminant hoofed. Okay, is it clear? तो वो एनिमल कैसे यहाँ पे आता है, मतलब किस क्लास में आता है, that is you need to understand. Okay, सो व्हाट इज रूमिनेंट? रूमिनेंट वर्ड से आपको क्या पता चलता है? देखो कि रूमिनेंट्स आर हर्बिवोरस मैमल्स दैट आर एबल टू एक्वायर न्यूट्रिएंट्स फ्रॉम plant based food by fermenting it in a specialized stomach prior to digestion, principally through microbial actions. Okay, उनको ये और एक स्टमक होता है, ठीक है, तो that is known as ruminant animals. ठीक है. Next, immunity is caused by, so whether you are studying animal breeding, or whether you are studying another topic of biology, you must know the principles of immunology. ठीक है, so lymphocytes, basophils, eosinophils, and all. So answer is lymphocytes. So lymphocytes gives you the immunity. Okay. नेक्स्ट, बेस्ट पीएच फॉर सेमन प्रिजर्वेशन. ओके, जब आर्टिफिशियल ब्रीडिंग करना हो तो सेमन का प्रिजर्वेशन बहुत जरूरी होता है. ठीक है, so that semen is needs to be protected or preserved at a particular pH only. Okay, so drift or change in pH may cause the deterioration of that semen. Okay, so best pH is, what are the options? 6.4, 7.4, 6.2, and 6.8. so what is the best pH? 6.8. okay, so acidic pH tends to neutrality. Okay, tends to neutral is the best pH for semen preservation. Okay, next. So next question is, shortest period of stress cycle is. Okay, so stress, process stress, um, Nestostress and distress. So these are the scientific name or terminologies given to a particular cycle of reproductive changes, physiological changes during occurs during the you can say the menstruation. Okay, so these are the changes. Okay, so you know the reproductive cycle is divided into 4 cycles. Okay, so shortest period is so stress. Okay, so if you want you can refer your lesson, that is human reproduction. Okay, so in that lesson you will get all these 4 terms and period and details of that particular period. Okay, so next, the fat content of double toned milk is. So what is the meaning of double toned milk? So toned milk is prepared for the higher fat content only. Okay, so 0.5%, 1.5%, 3 means 3%, and 4.5%. so answer is 1.5%. okay, so double tone milk. So there are various types of milk also. Okay, you can read about it. So double tone milk, single tone milk. Okay, so it is a highly nutritious milk. Okay, so if you're interested in reducing your fat, actually double tone means I think it is the double tone. So it is the about 1% total fat content and is the most comparable to low fat milks. Okay, it was my mistake. So this is the double toned milk is designed particularly for the lower fat content. Okay, so 1.5 is the routine fat content of double toned milk. Okay, so milk share consumed for whole milk purpose is okay. So क्या एक्चुअली मिल्क शेयर क्या होता है? सो होल मिल्क पर्पज कितना होता है? सो आंसर इज 1/3. ओके, सो आंसर इज 1/3. ओके, नेक्स्ट, हीट इन द कैमल इज नोन एज. सो कैमल में जो हीट होती है उसे क्या कहते हैं? देखो, what are the options? Mutts, hit, gawla and pali. Okay, so what is the answer? Answer is mutts. Okay, so we will read something about it. So it is it is also known as must. It is a periodic condition in bull elephants, or in you can say in a camel, characterized by highly aggressive behavior. Okay, and accompanied by a large rise in reproductive hormones. Okay, so in that physiological condition क्या होता है कि जो हार्मोन होते हैं रिप्रोडक्टिव सिस्टम से रिलेटेड, उनमें सडन राइज होता है. ठीक है, तो वो जो हिट होती है उसे क्या कहते हैं? मस्त. ओके, नेक्स्ट, द मेजर एडवांटेज ऑफ वीनिंग इन काउस. ओके, वीनिंग का एडवांटेज क्या है? सो टू गेट क्लीन मिल्क, टू गेट स्ट्रॉन्ग calves, then to get continuous milk and increase milking efficiency. Okay, so what is the meaning of weaning? First of all, okay, weaning क्या होता है? So weaning is the process of gradually introducing an infant mammal to what will be its adult diet while withdrawing the supply of its mother's milk. Okay, तो इसमें क्या होता है कि वीनिंग मतलब जो कुछ भी उसके काल्ब्स है, ओके, उस काउ के, ओके, उनको क्या किया जाता है? उनको ग्रेजुअली आफ्टर अ पर्टिकुलर पीरियड उनको मिल्क देना बंद किया जाता है. ओके, तो जैसे ही उस जो छोटे इन्फेंट्स होते हैं, ठीक है, उनको मिल्क बंद किया काऊ का, उस पर्टिकुलर काऊ का, तो देर इज अ पॉसिबिलिटी, और it is considered as the advantage to get a clean milk. Okay, next, rinderpest is caused by, so it is another disease. Okay, rinderpest. So bacteria, virus, parasite and mold. So what is the causing agent of that rinderpest? It is the वायरस. ओके, तो हमने अभी तक अब तक बहुत सारे डिसीजेस देखे. ओके, कौन से देखे हमने? फाउल कॉलरा डिसीज देखा, रानीखेत डिसीज देखा. ओके, so this is another rinderpest disease. Okay, so you should know the each the I think you'll get the most common diseases in particular industry. Okay, so वो आपको पता होने चाहिए और उसका causative agent पता होना चाहिए. ठीक है, तो कौन सा डिसीज है जो उनको अफेक्ट करता है? तो वैसे ही आपको लैक कल्चर का, सेरिकल्चर में वो जो इंसेक्ट्स होते हैं उनको कौन से डिसीजेस अफेक्ट करते हैं, ठीक है, तो वो भी आपको बहुत अच्छे से पता होना चाहिए. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट, estrogen, progesterone and relaxin hormones are secreted from. So very important question, and this question, these type of question, they are belong to very basic concepts. Okay, so ovary, adrenal, pituitary and thyroid. Okay, so these are the glands. Okay, adrenal glands, pituitary glands, thyroid glands. So likewise, there are glands present in your ovary also. Okay, is it clear? So ovary, adrenal, pituitary, thyroid, these are all glands, and these glands are in common tongue, these are referred as pipelines. Okay, so these hormones are secreted from any of the gland. Okay, so these hormones, that is estrogen, progesterone, relaxin, which are dealing with the reproductive system, these hormones are secreted from ovary. Okay, also there are various hormones which are secreted from adrenal glands, pituitary glands, thyroid glands, etc. So ओवरियन जो ग्लैंड्स होते हैं उनका लोकेशन तो ओवरी ही रहता है. ओके, बट यू मस्ट नो द लोकेशन ऑफ ईच एंड एवरी ग्लैंड ऑल्सो. ओके, सो पिट्यूटरी ग्लैंड का लोकेशन, थायराइड कहाँ पे होता है, एड्रिनल कहाँ पे होता है, so you must know the facts about it. Okay, so answer is ovary. Okay, next. Yes, thick horns, broad dished forehead, and short face are present in. Okay, so these are the breeds of cattle. Okay, बीज ऑफ कैटल, एंड उस पे उन्होंने फिजियोलॉजिकल नहीं, मॉर्फोलॉजिकल कैरेक्टर्स दिए हैं. देखो, थिक हॉर्न्स, ब्रॉड डिश्ड forehead and short face, so these are their morphological characters. Okay, and these are very specific to particular breed. Okay, so these are present on which of the breed? Okay, Haryana, Kankres, Tharparkar and Nagori. Okay, so these are the breeds of cattle. So all these physical features are present in case of Kankres. Okay, these are present on Kankres. ठीक है, try to remember this. So these are the very famous breeds in India. Okay, next, lifespan of cattle. Cattle का lifespan क्या होता है? 10 to 15 years, 15 to 20 years, 20 to 25 years, and 25 to 30 years. Okay, so what is the lifespan of a particular cattle? Okay, तो क्या होता है लाइफ स्पैन कैटल का? 20 to 25 years का नॉर्मल कैटल का लाइफ स्पैन होता है. ओके, and after that particular lifespan, I will found that cattle are getting diseases, or they are yielding low. Okay, so ये आपको देखने को मिल सकता है. ठीक है, so productive lifespan of a cattle is 20 to 25 years, but if you are taking care of your cattle very efficiently, you will find that these cattle are living for 30 years also. Okay, 30 to 35 years भी हो जाता है अगर बहुत अच्छा हमने उनका ख्याल रखा और उसकी इम्यूनिटी बहुत अच्छी है, तो 30 years तक और 35 years तक भी वो जा सकता है. ओके, नेक्स्ट, ऑनगोल इज अ ब्रीड ऑफ. सो ऑनगोल किसकी ब्रीड है? काउ, बफेलो, गोट एंड शीप. ओके, तो आपको इस लेसन के लिए क्या पता होना चाहिए? जो नॉर्मल ब्रीड्स होते हैं ना, कि नेम्स, उनके नेम्स भी आपको बहुत ही अच्छे से पता होने चाहिए कि ये जो ब्रीड है वो काऊ की है, ये जो ब्रीड है वो बफेलो की है, ये जो ब्रीड है वो गोट की है. ये आपको पता होना चाहिए. ठीक है, एटलीस्ट यू शुड नो 2 or 3 नेम्स ऑफ ईच एंड एवरी वैरायटी. ठीक है, सो ऑनगोल किसकी ब्रीड है? ऑनगोल इज अ ब्रीड ऑफ काऊ. ओके, सो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, काउ मिल्क प्रोटीन इज कॉल्ड एज. काउ मिल्क का जो प्रोटीन होता है उसे क्या कहते हैं? जिंक, लैक्टोल्ब्यूमिन, केजीन एंड एल्ब्यूमिन. क्या कहते हैं उस प्रोटीन को? सो दिस answer you can guess also. Okay, you know ki there is a proportion. Okay, so largest proportion of milk is you will find that casein is the largest proportion. Okay, So we have seen that question, 80 to 85%. Okay, in milk, in cow's milk, casein contains about 80 to 85%. Okay, so we'll see casein is the dominating protein in cow's milk. So cow milk's protein is called as casein. Okay, next. Morocco leather produced from skin of. Okay, so this type of leather is produced from, so camel, horse, sheep, and goat. Okay, camel, horse, sheep, and goat. Okay, so what's the answer? Answer is goat. Okay, so this type of leather is produced from the skin of goat. Okay, so this might be some kind of species or a variety, and by which that type of leather has got its name. Okay, so Morocco leather is produced from the skin of goat. Okay, so with this we are concluding this chapter. Okay, so हमने 40 क्वेश्चंस कवर किए इस चैप्टर से. ओके, सो अब हमारा आई थिंक दो लेसन बाकी है, दैट आर ऑर्गेनिजम्स एंड एनवायरनमेंट. Okay, 1 and 2, both of these lessons are interrelated, so we will try to cover them in one session only. Okay, so and that will be our last session of this course. Okay, so thank you so much. Study well. CET आपकी close है. Okay, so study well, do preparation, and if you want to ask anything, if you have doubts or queries, you can contact me anytime. Okay, thank you so much and all the best.